As Agent Ancelotti asked me to point out in the comments, the Premier League are shamelessly taking the piss now. As I'm sure you've all seen already, Everton were given a further 2-point deduction for a breach of PSR rules, taking their ever-changing tally up to a total of 8. Before getting into why this is not only bullying, but outright corruption, I want to focus on how utterly ridiculous the entire process has been. Even if a team is as guilty as sin, you can't be distributing punishments intermittently as and when you feel. The league table is constantly changing without any actual football being played. Either you place the sanctions at the start or end of the season, because the current situation not only makes a mockery of the sport, but makes it impossible for Everton and Sean Dyche to meticulously plan out their vision for the campaign, with the goalposts constantly shifting. Their victory over Burnley at the weekend is essentially a draw now, and it's hard to believe that a side that should be sitting comfortably in 14th place instead finds itself in a relegation dogfight. What's even more mental is that once Everton appealed this verdict, they'll only receive a final decision on May 25th, which is a week after the league season ends. While I do think Everton will have enough to beat the drop, can you imagine if they end up getting relegated in the summer because some bloke in a suit thinks that's the right thing to do? Or conversely, if they're in the bottom 3 and end up getting their punishment reduced, another team ends up going down after celebrating staying up on the final day. Best league in the world apparently, just fucking unbelievable. By the way, Everton were initially given a 10-point deduction, but the appeal board found that the original panel had made legal errors in their judgment. What on earth does that even mean? Just goes to show you the level of incompetence we're dealing with here, and I don't know how they can expect anyone to trust them with lapses of this sort. All this is happening while 115 Charges FC continue to do whatever the fuck they want without so much as a slap on the wrist. The media tells us it's because they've got an army of lawyers delaying legal proceedings, but let's be real, all City are eventually going to get is a petty fine, because the UK government dare not upset their Emirati overlords. This newly proposed luxury tax is a sign of things to come, and frankly speaking, all the rules currently in place are there to protect the Big Six. If an Everton or Forest attempted to join the Super League, the authorities that be would have expelled them from the English football pyramid without a moment's hesitation. And it's this very hypocrisy that's putting a lot of folk off modern day football. As for Everton, a combination of incompetent money men and Russia's invasion of Ukraine is the reason they overspent by £16.6 million in the first place. Not only should the Premier League appreciate the fact that Everton have been nothing but cooperative with the commission, but also show a bit of empathy given the unique circumstances at hand. It's no good repeatedly punishing a club on the pitch for shit that's happening off it, yet that's exactly what's happening at the minute. Do let me know your own take down below, and I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Peace.